What's up, Vaquero Nation? Tony, Fabian, and Ben here with special guest Armani Raygoza, the Southland Conference reigning Player of the Year and top 10 first baseman. So I appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me today.
All right, so when you hear an accomplishment like that, like what goes through your mind knowing how many players are in college baseball and you get that award?
Yeah, I mean, definitely nice to have, but try not to focus too much on that. It's obviously a preseason ranking, so just trying to keep my head down and work hard.
What about the 2025 Player of the Year?
Yeah, I actually didn't know until I want to say it was in the conference tournament. In the meeting, Matlock had told us, "Hey, you got Player of the Year." In the moment, it was a little nice, but we got a game to take care
Well,
of.
how did he say it, though? How did he say it?
Armani, Player of the Year.
there it is. Very believable.
Yes.
All right, we got a game to play. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so last season you hit 389 with 17 home runs, 17 doubles, and 60 RBIs. What does a good season statistically look like for you after that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not someone that definitely looks at the numbers. Matter of fact, shout out Easton. He gets mad because I never look at my stats.
Okay.
It's something just don't try and worry about. I take it game by game, and I'm not really focused on the numbers.
That's really
389 is impressive though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think that's a great, attitude obviously to go forward with and to to have. But with all those accomplishments, it's obvious that a lot of these other players are going to look up to you to kind of, I don't want to say guide them, but to kind of lead them. What type of leadership, I guess, attitude do you think you have? Are you a vocal guy, or are you just, hey, I'm going to lead by example and you follow me?
Yeah, I would say I'm more of a lead by example type of guy, but I thank God for the guys that came before me, guys like Brandon, guys like Jacob. They made it a little easy for me to ease into the leadership role. I saw how they went about their business on and off the field. Brandon's here right now, and just the way he goes about his business it's professional. Everything he does is just wow.
Awesome.
Speaking of the culture of the team, the obvious is that Coach Madlock has built something that the foundation's done, the walls are up, roof is up, and it's just kind of something that you guys ride on. Is that something that is easy for you guys to pick up on and say, hey, this is the way things are done because this is the way it was built? Or, hey, we got to tweak something up and maybe change a little bit? Or is it something that you guys are saying, hey, you know what, we're just jumping in this car that's going 100 miles an hour?
So yeah, when I got here in 22, it was a little different. Some guys would kind of want to do their own thing, but every year as I've been here, the leadership has been a lot better, and it's more of a team thing now. Like everybody knows what to expect. You know when you come to down here in the valley in our team, you know what type of program we are. Now that I'm one of the leaders, I would say we're more blue collar, like
Yeah,
Malak likes to say. But yeah, I would say now it's an expectation. It's not, oh, this guy's trying to do this. No, we have a standard, and that's what it's going to be.
And how hard is it? Because the obvious is that UTRGV probably retain more of their players than any other school in the conference. And that's kudos to, one, the coaching staff, and two, is the culture. How hard was it to say, it's easy for me, I'm coming back?
Yeah, a lot of people may think I want to go chase a bag and leave, but it was very easy for me. Guys like Matlock, Rob, Steen, you don't see those type of guys. And even though I haven't been to another program, any guy that has came in from a JUCO transfer, D1 transfer, even though they left their previous programs, they say this is night and day.
Yeah.
The way that they care for you here, on and off the field, it's special.
All right, Armani, I want you to be honest with me. You get 100 at bats against Victor Loa. What does that look like?
Oh, Victor, man.
You're batting 1,000.
Yes, I'm betting 1,000 for him.
You're going 100 for 100.
Yes. I hope he sees this too.
What would he say if he was facing you 100 times?
He's striking me out 100 times. Don't believe him. Please don't believe him.
What's his best pitch?
I would say his slider. His slider's pretty good, but he has a good ride on his fastball as well.
And you're still taking him deep, huh?
100%.
Nice.
I think it's cool, man, just to hear you again. It's obvious you guys have, it's that bond of brotherhood, man. And it starts with Matlock. It starts with the coaching staff. You mentioned blue collar. That's something he mentioned in, another podcast we've done. His definition of blue collars, I think, is different. And it's his own definition. And it seems like you guys are obviously, able to use that definition to your advantage. And I'm saying that, I mean, baseball is a game of failures. You're gonna strike out. You're gonna make mistakes. How do you and what type of mindset do you have to basically overcome those failures and obviously have the success that you have?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It hasn't always been easy for me. My freshman year, I redshirted, and that was the first time I ever sat down. And I'd be lying to you if I said it was easy. I'd have to call home a lot, and I was living on my own off campus, and it was hard sometimes, but just stuck with it. And I wasn't afraid to ask questions. Guys like Brandon, well, what do you do when you fail, and how do you go about things? And he just would always tell me, take it one game at a time, one at bat at a time, and when your time comes, never press. Just relax and have fun, and that's it.
Is that something that you would give advice to an incoming freshman, somebody that just graduated from high school and he asked you, hey, what can I expect from this program? What can I expect from Matlock, from the coaching staff?
Like I said, my freshman year, he told me right away, you feel a little overwhelmed, 17 years old, Armani coming in, facing Colton Davis, who's almost 25 at the time. So that wasn't easy, and it was a little bit overwhelming. The speed of the game's a lot faster, and just when Brandon told me, just take it one at a slow the game down, and that's how it was. I got better from there. Every at bat, every practice, it came a lot more easier to me.
Going into now your third year of college baseball, I know you've developed maybe some habits and some things that you maybe superstitiously do. Can you talk us through your process when you're in the hole, and then when you're on the deck, and then when you're on deck, and then when you go up to bat? Like, what does that whole process look like for you as a hitter?
Yeah, so I'm definitely not a superstitious guy, but I will say my process never changes. It's the same process every day, and I even have the same feeder, Easton. We'll go out before pregame, do our routine. It's mainly flip work, and then we'll tweak it here and there with Steen and Rob. And if they see something wrong with our swing, we'll talk about it. But I would say the process starts definitely before the game. Once I'm in the game on the on-deck circle, I try and come up with a plan, what type of pitcher I'm facing, situation of the game, stuff like that. And that all comes with preparation with Steen and Rob that do a tremendous job, by the way.
Can you explain to the average fan just how hard baseball is in general?
Yeah, I mean, the simplest way I could put it is you hit the ball 3 out of 10 times, you're a millionaire. So.
Well, you make it look easy, so.
No, it's not that easy.
When you hit 389, you can say that. Yeah.
Right? How do you yourself, how do you remain hungry and not become complacent? How do you do it to kind of put that behind you and say, hey, you know what, I still got to keep working, I still got to keep grinding to do that again?
Yeah, I mean, to the fans' eye, you guys may think like it was very successful, and yes, to us it was, but our goal has always been to make a regional. I would say that's another reason why I came back. I would like to change this program and, well, honestly, just turn it around. And I know with this coaching staff and the guys that came back, some of the portal guys we added, I think it's very possible to do so.
Speaking of, because Tony knows that I'm going to go here with this, I need to ask the fans, how is it to see your stadium, your home, your backyard, jam-packed, yelling at the top of their lungs, and you know that it's all because you guys are on rhythm, you guys are on point, and you guys are bringing all those people in, selling out on a Tuesday night?
Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to all the big schools, but I still get chills to this day. I know opening day is Friday. We'll get those chills, and I'm just so blessed to have the Valley behind our back. That's really special, man. A lot of big schools don't get to have that, especially like you said. Last year on a Tuesday night against Texas State, the place was almost exploding. But that's what I would say, just very blessed to have the Valley on our back, and that's another reason why we do it for them.
I know a minute ago you impersonated Coach Matlock, but to someone who's never met him, how would you describe Coach Matlock to someone?
Probably the biggest motivator you'll ever meet. We usually have pregame meetings before every game, and just depending how the season's going, he knows how to fire you up. He's had some crazy stories too, and yeah, just definitely a motivator.
All right, cool. All right, I got some rapid fire to close us out. So the way this goes, you answer as quick as you can, the first thing that comes to your mind. Cool?
Perfect.
All right, funniest guy on the team?
Victor Loa.
Flower seed flavor?
Del Pickle.
Worst feeling as a first baseman?
Oh, dropping a pop fly.
Ooh.
Jesus.
All right. Favorite dugout chant.
I wouldn't say we have chance, but definitely when someone hits a home run and they spray water on you and you're with the cowboy hat, that's the best.
Nice. Okay. Will Armani Raygoza play professional baseball?
Hopefully one day.
Favorite pitch to hit.
Fastball, low and in.
Favorite food.
A Mexican food for sure.
All right. Last one here. What is the Mendoza line?
I want to say it's hitting above 200.
That's
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. That's all we got.
Thank you
All
guys
right.
for having me. Thank you so
Armani,
much.
appreciate it. Thank you so much. Visa up.
There you go.